Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to Of Horror World, and welcome to Halloween 2020, where we are once again going to try to actually, for real this time, let's see if we can't get... who are we gonna play as? We can play as, let's play as Miku. Let's play as Miku. I want to play as Miku. What we shall do today is attempt to get the heavy-duty flashlight, Lightburn. And so, what we're gonna hope for is, I mean, obviously it's just all RNG. We want to get mermaids. We want to get mermaids, and then we want to buy a flashlight, and then we want to ascend. With that being said, what do we got here? We've got the second mystery, the little compass, little needle pointing plus and minus. Then the arrow pointing towards the heart, or as I like to call it, the cherry bomb. That's a charisma check. Polaroid, that's second enemy, which is the bane of my existence, apparently. Then we got the sign of Nurgle down there, that's the dexterity check. And then finally we have the light source check, which, considering that we're trying to get Lightburn on this, or at least we're hoping to get Lightburn on this, you know, you would love to see it. So, what are the combinations that can get us there? We're looking for, Lightburn, or, sorry, we're looking for mermaids in school. We're looking for, or just spooky sailors. Also, why? That's why I have freaking... The back wheel on my chair is caught up on the microphone stand. And so whenever I was adjusting, whenever I was moving, the microphone stand do be wobbling though, which is obviously not what I want. And now that I'm in a new position, I gotta move the microphone stand, and then we just kind of keep going in this endless cycle of the microphone stand wiggles and wobbles when I move my chair, which is a little bit unfortunate, but no free bottle, no free library notes. Unfortunate, but not surprising. Moriko on the first try. We do have the glitch, which is interesting, but regeneration is not very good, and we'll wear the Tokyo outfit just in case we end up in a situation where we can take a... Oh my god. Alright, well, I mean... You know, and you get what you asked for, I guess. So let's go get cursed once. Hunger is fine. We do have the charisma check. I dismissed it, so get it back up here. But let me be able to see it constantly is what I mean. I put the note document behind the World of Horror screen, which obviously I can't look for it there. So I mean, no flashlight or compass, so we buy this, and we will hold on to it for now. And by that I mean we're immediately going back. No flashlight again, so I guess we'll grab the compass. And we will... I mean, we don't have to get it right away, we can wait. We just have to remember to get it. Yeah, we can jog around the block. Even if we failed there, like, sure, we would have liked to get a nice, like... a little invisibility is a treat, but, you know, a little passing out mid-jog never caused anybody any long-term health issues anyways. We'll leave it for later, because if you fail this knowledge check, which we most likely will, that's plus doom, and we definitely don't want that. Unfortunately, I still have been unable, getting an Ath-Yelazath Doom event kind of sucks, but unfortunately I have still been unable to watch Godzilla. I am looking forward to Godzilla vs. King Kong, and I also plan to watch Kong Skull Island. That looks very fun. We will... I mean, one of these is minus stamina, so I guess we'll just take the minus reason. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to the MonsterVerse thing. Like that looks like a lot of fun, you know. And so I feel like it could be We should try talking to them, which is fine. I mean, it kind of sucks that... I think we have Fear Festival, so... it should relatively be fine. No enemies on the first thing, so... Chaos reigns. Do we want to get injured? Yeah, sure. Coughing blood is... We do have to get that taken care of because our weapon is a dexterity weapon, but it shouldn't be that bad in the interim period. Mainly because we're gonna pull the classic Knight of the Round Table-esque maneuver and hashtag burn it all down. But contaminated water is kind of pretty not okay. Not okay. But we are at least at a decent health rate, so it's not like the end of the world. But let's see what we got here. I mean, we can't do spine chilling of School Scissors, specifically because we are burned and we really don't want to go into the mystery with that. So we actually, like, it's kind of weird, but how much... Coughing blood's a minor injury, so that should only be 1 fun to fix. So what we can do is we can go into the doctor's office, take the pills, immediately sell them, and then we can go here, we can take care of the most important thing, the burn, and then we can take care of the coughing blood. So we're in a pretty decent spot right now. 5-5, 4, 5-3 in regards to our stats. It's not great, but it's not terrible. We are going into the forest a couple of times, but the forest is not the mansion. And we're on botany right now, so let me just jot this down as a botany moment. I'm not entirely sure what we want to take here. We are going to the school several more times, so maybe this is the pivot to perception, where we kind of like use the torch as our weapon through the game. That could be interesting. Let's go ahead and do that. And obviously it doesn't update, but we'll try it anyways. See, we have 6 perception, but it doesn't update mid-event. Well, some things do and some things don't, but like, you know, this game's weird. It's in early access. You get the drill. So Stock John's the first enemy. So whoever we fight next, that's who we gotta remember. So get your notepads open, all right? This will be on the test for later. Can we just... I mean, 2 80% chances, it's not great, but that's what I want to do. You like to see that. We will go to the school twice, because I really love that extra EXP. Our Doom's not horrible. Park Guest is usually terrible, because it's a cadaver that you have to literally wait for. But in the current situation, we're not entirely worried about Reason. This is an interesting situation to be in. Now we're worried about Reason. And so the question is that if we rest once, do we want to rest again? And I think the answer is yes. Because we lose the tireless buff, and we don't have contaminated water, so we have to be very... We'll follow the awful tradition. We don't really want to take a chance here. If we had Doomed already, we would be in a much better spot, because then we could purposely take things that would give us bad results, just because it would heal us in the... It would kick back a little bit. Okay, so Bark Woman. Bark Woman is the second enemy. I repeat, Bark Woman is the second enemy. Okay. So, with that being said, I think this is an enemy that we run from, because... she scares me a lot, actually. She's a very difficult enemy to deal with. And I don't think that we have the DPS for her at the moment. We will hit the ground running, and we will not stop running. And we will correct it. And get back to Shiikawa as soon as we can. Not having Doomed already as Miku on, like, your first level up is pretty bad. But, wait... It happened again! How does it keep happening? Because I'm pretty sure the dog's supposed to die. I don't get it. It must be a bug introduced with the newest patch, which is hotfix 1 of the pumpkin patch. There hasn't been a new patch anytime recently, but I feel like that, yeah, there should be some sort of whatchamacallit. I feel like we've had the dogs die, though, before, like, on this patch, and I'm not entirely sure what's happening. So the roads that happen to be closed, we got 2... Wait, actually, no, we only got 1 off the bat really quickly. That's not that great. We are going to go to the forest to the Fear Festival, so we'll double down on... so we'll take Outdoorsman. I do like looting, and that would allow us to buy anything that we need, but I think Outdoorsman is fine for now. You know, the lighthouse for Miku kind of takes care of itself, but Charisma does need to be corrected. I do actually kind of like the idea of a perception build, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. But I do really like the general idea of it, and so we're going to hit that up. Now, 5-7 would normally be a death sentence walking into School of Scissors, but because we're on Timeline B, I feel like it's not going to be that bad. So we take the torch, and we actually can sell the steak knife to buy the flashlight, so that it just works. You know, speaking of things just working, so today, this is the Friday episode. After our group... So here's the thing. On Fridays, it's usually, like, I'm part of an Among Us group that's, like, not for videos. Like, I suppose that they would probably be fine with videos, because some of them have been on a live stream before. But, you know, it's not really my place to say or ask, and it's just fun playing Among Us with the peeps, you know, with the homies. And, you know, so there's not... Oh, no. Oh, no. There's not really a reason to, like, make them, like, you know, to make it, like, a video sort of thing. And so, guarantee this hits. He goes down to 14. Where do we go from there? Well, actually, that does kill if we land both of the desperation hits. So let's see here. We desperation... And then we hit twice. We can, a 90-20, or a 90-80 for winning or losing the game. I don't really know if I like that. So what we're gonna do is we are going to desperation, prep the attack, and then do a heavy, so that's 12 damage. Then we throw the branch, because it's worth nothing. And then we send him to heck. Now on Timeline B, this doesn't matter, but, you know, I guess it's good practice if you don't want to get the best item in the game. I don't even know if this is correct. This looks wrong. Maybe it's upside down? Because, like, this looks a lot more accurate. I don't know. Careful with the lines. I'm not entirely sure if you need to do, like, if you need to match the symbols, whether or not it's, like, oriented correctly, or, like, I'm not entirely sure. But it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the little tab on the friend's diary. So this is, like, the best enemy in the game possible to fight at this point. This is probably, like, you love the formaldehyde jar. The lump of flesh is such a fantastic item, and it gives us a great get-out-of-jail-free card. But, yes, I'm not planning on doing any, like, Among Us content in, like, the now. But I was thinking that we could do some sort of stream later tonight. Now, YouTube, their feature set is not as intuitive as you would expect. So I've never actually managed to get the scheduled stream thing to work, which is kind of annoying. Hold on one second. I need to... Okay, so it's a clap and a bow. That's not it. It's a clap, bow, and then we're just gonna input clap, 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 because why not? Remember, you can't die on this screen at all, so it doesn't really matter. Clap. 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 Wonderful. Okay. So, we also need to fight a ghost enemy. Like, I would love to fight a ghost enemy, because then we can exercise them, and then we can get that achievement, which would be cool. But I was thinking that after Among Us, we might do a little bit of a stream, just as a fun little treat. You know what I mean? I don't know if it would be Fallout New Vegas, because I still do like the idea of Fallout New Vegas on the weekends only. But it could, like, maybe it could be Fallout New Vegas. I don't know. I'll think about it. It's kind of an impromptu, like, live of the moment, like, it's just like a random whim of the moment. So, you know, if you have an idea of what we could stream, leave it down in the comments below. If you're watching this video in the future, then if you're looking for something else to watch right after this, then you can maybe do that. But, so admittedly, we'll do Fear Festival now. We're still in a pretty good spot. I mean, in fact, we're in a fantastic spot. We're literally in a situation where, relaxing, or onsen was kind of sus, not gonna lie, because we're in a situation where we have Lump of Flesh, so we probably don't need to care about stamina at all. And so really, like, the only thing to care— wow, the torch sucks, by the way. The only thing that we really need to care about is, wow, we still 106 time units. That's disgusting. So we would have to put how many more points into perception in order to be able to brace and attack? We'd have to have 5 more points in perception, is that right? I could be wrong, but that sounds about right. Wow, the torch is a disgustingly terrible weapon. Like, what is it? It's a speed of 95. Wait, hold on. Why is it so bad then? Wait, that doesn't sound right at all. A speed of 95? Why is it way slower then? Like the basic attack seems kind of right, but just how the feel of it. But the strong attack? No. The strong attack feels kind of wrong. But either way, we can kill him. We just have to do something kind of annoying, which is just brace a bunch. Because as long as we're bracing, I mean, he'll take us down. But I mean, actually, let's see. Is this worth it? I mean, yes, it is because of Doom. So, you know, there's not really a question to be had there. The most that we can do in one turn is 10, so get used to this. We can only— yeah, I mean, this is kind of awkward, but we're gonna take 4 damage. Wait, hold on, we are in desperation range. Don't be silly. But no, still, that's kind of stupid. The torch is not a good weapon. Don't use it. That was a bad thing to do, by the way. We need to kind of just, like, kill time here. Roads are closed, so we need to just kind of vibe by going in and out of the forest. We need to go to the forest the least amount of times as possible. Which, I mean, admittedly, we could do that now. This speeds it up, I believe. Yeah, screw it. I mean, you hate to see that, but that's fine. It would save us from having to buy a flashlight, but, you know. So we should only have to do this twice, right? Because normally you have to do it 3 times. Normally you have to do it 3 times, so we should only have to do it twice now. You know, we can theoretically, like, meme this a little bit, but I don't know if I want to. We're badly bleeding. That does suck. But we do have the lump of flesh still, and this should be it. Like, we should be out here. Threat level, and yeah, we're done. Okay. That's perfectly fine. We're gonna run away. We can't afford any doom. We are gonna be fighting human Akamanto, which kind of does suck that we are in we are in this situation. Why are we looting from enemies, by the way? Is that just a passive thing that Miku does? So this would technically be 2 turns, but that's not good enough. Ah, I messed it up. I should have meditated, gained some stamina back. Hindsight. But yeah, so what we want to do is we want to get adrenaline, and then we want to get stamina, and then we will be relatively... I mean, we're not perfect, but we are in a much better spot. So we have to go to the seaside now to get the flashlight, which is kind of annoying, but I mean, it's not hugely wrong. So with the lump of flesh, if we play our cards right and we get lucky enough, we can win. But, I mean, I'm going to call it a victory if we just get through this without... Now, unfortunately, we are kind of forced to do this, but it's not hugely bad. I mean, it kind of is, but that 10% minus doom could save the game here. Minus reason is fine. The Kanappa ritual is terrible, so we'll just forget it immediately. Even if we had, like... So here's the thing, even if we did get the, like, Ito Park thing, it still doesn't work properly. We will... I don't know if I want to sell the steak knife. Like, we're kind of concerned about our money here. Here's the thing, we can sell the compass. So that's a safe thing to do. But even if we got Ito Park and could freely cast Kanappa Ritual, the Heartless among you, I swear to God I didn't mean to say it like that, might have thought, like, hey, why not kill the dog and then get a stat increase? Well, here's the thing. The game is clearly broken because you're not supposed to be able to get allies on 7th Curse, yet here we are. However... Oh my god, she does 4 stamina damage, Jesus Christ. Adrenaline turns this around so quickly, by the way. Like, that's incredible, but... Yeah, sure, let's get greedy. But yeah, so... You might be thinking that we should do that. Well, here's the dealio, right? Here's the fun fact. We are in a situation where we've tried the... Oh my god, that's amazing. We have been in this situation before where we had the Kanappa ritual, and we tried to use... now we have to go to we have to go here for the flashlight. Thank you. Blessed, incredibly blessed. We have got the best weapon in the game unlocked. Can I get a... Can I get a celebratory statement in the comments down below? We're home. But, so here's the deal, right? I think if we rest... Do we have, fetid fumes? We don't. Okay, cool. So let's rest once, and then we're off. So here's the deal, right? We've done... Let's go! A ghost! We can exorcise her! We are gonna take 3 reason damage, which totally sucks, but... Get absolutely dusted. We have the Eldritch Amulet. Okay, so first of all, snort the corpse dust. Wear the Amulet of Kings. Oh, that's a beast slot, huh? Interesting. Folklore. Well, we want to guarantee that Akamanto drops the thing, right? But more realistically, we take stamina here, and probably, I mean, it doesn't. It actually doesn't matter. Dexterity will do nothing for us in this fight. Knowledge will do nothing for us in this fight, so we might as well pickpocket Akamanto's mask off of him, and then pickpocket another one. Whenever I think of pickpocketing, I think of the, whatchamacallit, the thing from, Blue Dragon. This is an old deep cut, alright? Where, actually, let's just eat the lump of flesh immediately, like, that's That's fine. I think of Blue Dragon. It's a, like it was one of, I don't know if it was a launch title for the Xbox 360, but it was an RPG launch title. And it was essentially I mean, it was pretty cool. You know, it was by the person who did the designs for all the characters and stuff was the person who did the designs for Dragon Ball Z. So you can clearly see a lot of inspiration there. But, you know, it was also, the music was made by, I apologize if I'm butchering his name, but Nobu Umatsu. That's absolutely a butchering of his name. But the person who did, all of the, well, not all of them, but, Nobu Umatsu. He's a musician who is basically known for his work on Final Fantasy. And he's made a lot of bangers. But he also did the soundtrack for Blue Dragon. And I really love the boss theme from that game. But anyways, back on topic for the story, right? For Blue Dragon, the best item in the game, or like the best ring in the game, I don't exactly remember, is pickpocketed from the final boss, and you have to use Zola to do that. And, I mean, spoiler alert, but it's a game that came out, I mean, like, come on, it's a game that came out, like, okay, so this was Botany, and then the second enemy was Barkwoman. It's a game that came out in, like, 2010 or 2011, right? Maybe it was even earlier than that, actually. But, Barkwoman... What? It wasn't Barkwoman? Who was it? Hold on, I need to figure out when Blue Dragon came out. It was like 2000... Wait. It was 2006 when Blue Dragon came out? Oh my god. I could have swore. No, it was a standalone title, part of the bundle for the Xbox 360. And, yeah, so I guess it was a launch title. But yeah, it had, it was really cool, right? Like, it was a really, like, creative thing. I think it was based on, like, a cartoon, but it was completely different than the cartoon. And they cut out several characters, which I thought was always pretty weird. And they also changed the characters' personalities completely. Like, Zola, aka the best girl, is... Zola is completely different in the show and the anime. I'm pretty sure in the show she's a villain, and but in the game, she's like one of the main party members, and she's awesome. She's the thief, pirate, royal guard lady, who's her shadow is her stand is a giant bat. But anyways, we're just memeing here. We don't really have to worry about what we got going on here, because we toasted it. So we got 2 new achievements, at least that I was paying attention to. Exorcise a Ghost, and the Light Burn, which is like the best achievement in the game. I'm very happy about that. But the unique Miku ending screen graced you for like 5 seconds, and by that I mean like 1 second. So we'll do a quick little achievement check. 72%. Oh, Panstash, we're climbing up there again. You would think you could stop me with no cloud saves? Exorcise a Ghost unlocks pancakes. Oh, Jesus. So we got Lightburn. Heavy Bonk is back. Wonderful. Shop for 10 items. Jesus Christ. And so we still have to kind of do like some farming runs where we try to do like perfect disguise in good old times, but I think that some of these... Oh man, we still have to do a Something Evil video and a Mira video, don't we? Oh no. Oh wait, when we get to a blue color palette, that's when I'll do Mira. When we get... Oh, I should have done Something Evil on Monolith. That would have been cool. I don't know. We'll caution tape the last episode. Nah. But there's still some that we kind of need to farm for. Junior Priest is really holding us back. Like once we get both Heavy Bonk and Junior Priest, we're gonna be in a fantastic situation. But I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. I actually, like, unironically, like a 30-minute video. That's incredible. We got through that pretty quickly. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Webweaver. I hope you're staying out there, staying safe out there. Have a good one.